Jon Lopez Basketball Hall of Fame. More, the top 10 prospects in the 2020 class revealed last. Hurrah for the class of 2019 begins on Wednesday as the first of the 3 evaluation periods kicks off at 5 p.m. EDT. In this week's The Evans 7, we take a look at 7 rising seniors that will draw the most coaches to their games throughout the month of July. Does anyone really know the team or teams to beat for Anthony? His father, former NBA guard Greg Anthony, and his coaches have done a fine job of keeping information on his recruitment close to the vest. Everyone has continued to hammer Anthony for information, yet the same non-answers have been given time after time. Is Duke the team to beat? Does Kentucky have any shot? What about his father's alma mater at UNLV? Could Kansas make a run? What about the local street John's program? No one really knows, which is why everyone will give their best shot this month, placing a handful of coaching staffs at each of his games. Matthew Hatfield, VirginiaPreps.com. The most talented junior to emerge this spring as a blue blood target, McDaniels is now considered one of the top prospects in the 2019 class. The younger brother of San Diego State star forward Jalen McDaniels, the 5-star wing remained a bit under the radar for the past few years thanks to his Pacific Northwest residency. Now playing on the Nike UIBL circuit, McDaniels used the platform that the swoosh realm allotted to the best of his abilities. Drawing comparisons to Orlando Magic forward John Isaac, McDaniels is in no rush to make a college decision or even cut down his list of suitors. Before his breakout, SDSU, Texas, Oklahoma, Arizona and Washington were the 5 programs the most involved. Since then, UCLA, Oregon and Kansas have jumped in with an offer, where Duke and Kentucky are keeping a watchful eye. Seeing that McDaniels is in no rush to make a decision, there will be a lot of eyeballs on him this month. He remains on the fence about reclassifying into the 2018 class, an option that could immediately transform a league contender into a national title contender overnight thanks to his toughness, motor and explosiveness. The 5-star prospect is one of the most entertaining players in high school basketball. He is a one-man fast break, the high school version of Russell Westbrook, picking up steam each step of the way before completing dunks that change the entire momentum of any given contest. Thanks to his recent growth spurt, the defensive versatility that he presents, and the constant need for an elite lead guard, LeCue will remain a must-watch this month. It is a who's who in pursuit as UConn, Kentucky, Kansas, Duke, NC State, Tennessee, St. John's and Wake Forest are just a few programs that are expected to watch LeCue. Whether he decides to jump into the 2018 class remains up in the air, but what isn't is the amount of attention that he will draw during his final month of travel ball play. Australia has become known as a basketball hotbed in recent years thanks to the ascent of Dante Exum, Thon Maker and Ben Simmons, and Green could be the next man up out of the region. While Green has been a heavily talked about prospect for the past 2 years, the Aussie guard is nowhere near making a college decision. A cut list is not on the horizon either, as Green has been rather focused on a bevy of international camps that has been invited to and in suiting up for his West Coast elite squad. A 6'5" guard with great length, versatility, athleticism and intangibles, Green is all that one desires in a perimeter asset. Arizona, USC, Kansas, UCLA, Oregon, Villanova and Virginia are just a few that have made Green a priority, though Kentucky and North Carolina have begun to express varying degrees of interest. He will begin his final month on the travel circuit next week in Atlanta, as the baselines should be jam-packed by the college coaching ranks. Hall comes in the perfect mold of today's versatile, small ball power forward that, in past years, would have been picked apart for being a tweener. Hall can create his own offense off of the straight-line drive attack, keep the ball moving as a perimeter pass, knock down shots to the perimeter and post his man in the low block. Hall boasts a fairly strong physique that should only get better as he matures, along with plenty of versatility on both ends of the floor. College interest has not been hard to come by. holding offers from Illinois, Iowa, Purdue, Texas, Notre Dame, Louisville, Florida State, Ohio State, Kansas and many others. It is easy to see that Hall is a well-wanted man. Catch him in North Augusta on Wednesday, and if you do, you'll be sure to see throngs of coaches watching him, too.